Now then, how we doing? Probably better than me. I want to get the nose panel, front nose panel off the Deere, and in their infinite wisdom, whoever designed it so that you've got to remove the fuel tank first before you can actually get that off, because the bolts you need to access inside around the front you can't get to with the tank in place. Well, wouldn't you normally, you know, that part in, put the engine in, lovely, rad in, yeah, fuel tank in, yeah, put your nose cone on, put your bonnet on, put your hood. No. No. So, that's where we're at. Oh, what a pain. Right, you got the oil, the cooler, everything at the front here, the reservoir. So that's been removed, which the good thing is, I mean, it's allowed me to get rid of some of this dried and caked dirt, which, you know, you can't even get with a pressure washer because of where it is. You just can't get in. So I can clean some of that down, so that's no bad thing. Right, all the bracing and steel work, air cleaner, that oil tank, everything is out. And we'll have a look at that in a minute. So now I'm just going to undo the feed, because on these you've obviously got this tank here, and that feeds down to the other tank alongside the chassis frame. So I'm just going to just going to drain this down, which is a tap underneath. Drain it into a tub, and again, it's no bad thing because it'll allow me to actually clean this out, because, you know, it's had what, 20 odd years of built up pretty crud and sludge and so on and so forth, so it ain't all bad. Right, so here we are. So the air cleaner is up here, and you got that oil tank here. It goes through the cooler, that way there, through the tank, and then back through this way into the pump. Here's your tank. So there we go. Now this filthy hole here is where the front panel is all connected, and you can see you can't get to any of these bloody things, any of these bolts, without having the tank out. What a stupid idea. Anyway, again, like I said, we can get all this crud out. You'll never get to that with a steam cleaner or a pressure washer without the tank out, so we can do that now. So not all bad. Right, so these are these bolts that we want to get at. So I think get this front panel off. It's going to be a lot easier to clean all this crud out. Connectors, well, come off with that just from there. These are the lights, obviously, so that's fairly good. Right. One thing I've been, I suppose, a bit surprised at recently, you know, as things grow with YouTube, you know, I'm seeing, not just so much on my channel, but on other channels as well. People like, I don't know, Carlton Top 3 and Alex with, you know, West Coast Logging. Obviously you're getting loads of new subs and viewers, and people commenting, and on the whole, that's really, really good. As I said, it builds a community, just like in any walk of life. You know, variation of people. Not everybody is, I don't know, quite so tolerant, or some of them just don't seem to have much of a, you know, a bundle of brain cells, really. Anyway, yeah, people, you know, I think on the whole, 99% of people really appreciate the time and effort it takes to, you know, set up. There's all that, and you sort of faffing about with all that. And then you got the actual uploading, editing. It takes hours. So as I say, these guys, you know, they do all that, go into all that effort to do it, and as I say, you just, and as I said, 99% of people I think really appreciate it, and that's why we all stick at doing these things. But there's always just one spaff monkey that just, you know, hasn't, I don't think they've got anything better to do. I think they just go through channel after channel on YouTube just bitching and moaning, you know. So yeah, I suppose it takes all sorts. Right, obviously this fuel tank sits here. You can see here, that's where it sits, as a sort of saddle here. Now there's some, well, they are actually made of some type of like heavy-duty canvas almost, I suppose, to stop the tank rubbing and wearing through, because obviously the tank is like GRP plastic, it's not steel. So I will replace these. I'll get some more of this stuff, whatever that may be, and I think first off we'll have a bit of a clean out. Crud. Look. Right, a bit of a blow down here, blow all this crap out, have a good wipe down and clean down, and yeah, I'm going to tend to that front, the lights and so on and so forth. Give that tank a good swill out, make sure that's clean, and I'm going to replace a lot of these Jubilee clips. Right, so there we are. Better view of it now. So as I said, we've got these. This stuff, which is, as I said, it stops the fuel tank rubbing. Go along there. So I'm going to get a couple of lengths of that. So we'll get this all cleaned out. Just a little bit of crud and dust, been all blown out and cleaned down. Some clips to replace on there. And yeah, jobs are good. So I'll keep you all updated anyway as we progress and get a bit more done to it. As I say, like with all these projects, it takes time, but as I say, we're getting there now. So I can get some new light surrounds on order, because they're not in the best of condition. The chrome in the back of the headlamp itself has deteriorated in one of them, and the plastic is split on another one. So I'll just get, you know, you can buy the units from John Deere. So I'll get 2 new complete units, and then get on with all the rest. And obviously things like the cab, that's the next thing to do, the interior in that. So anyway, here we go. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Look out yourselves and mind how you go.